can't marry a fish. I have a girlfriend.
Relax. Strictly symbolic.
Yeah, Amber ain't gonna feel that. What's going on? It's your boy Cecil with the Intel, and we are getting ready to watch season 2, episode 2 of Invincible. Thank you so much for hanging out. If it's your first time watching, don't worry, you can catch up with the link in the description for episode 1. Man, it's been a long time coming, been enjoying it so far. Let's go ahead and get started.
I see a bright new world with a special place for each and every one of them.
Somebody's missing.
Mark's not seriously gonna miss it.
Hey, I was wondering where he was.
A little late. This is why I quit superheroing.
I mean, you only get to say goodbye to high school once. It needs to be enjoyed, appreciated.
He's saving the world, man.
What is it
What?
with you and historical monuments? Professor Seismic, right?
Duck size. I fell into a new realm of understanding. Do you know what this obscene phallus is constructed from? He asked, expecting some idiotic answer. Stolen from the earth. Iron ripped from her loins. Bricks made of the clay she bleeds from humanity's endless.
This dude.
You can keep the ones made of wood. Everything else, we're taking back.
Oh, he got upgraded equipment. Oh. Word?
I made a few new friends
okay.
during my time underground. Meet my Magma Knights.
The Magma Knights. I mean, he really going in on this phallic symbol.
When you find yourself in the shadow of adversity, do not be afraid. For without adversity, there can be no...
You know, it's funny with him jumping down on that phallic symbol, and you think about the name of this episode. It's called, "In About 6 Hours, I Lose My Virginity to a Fish." That part.
See? Even your greatest heroes are useless against the power of darkness!
Yeah, man. I don't even think you're a Superman, so you taking that on the chin might not be good for your health.
Nice save, Mark. Would have been better if you had stopped him before he destroyed another one of America's greatest treasures. We'll take it from here.
As the great Abraham Lincoln once said, whatever you are, be a good one.
What?
No, did he really say that?
Yeah, I don't.
It doesn't sound very lengthy.
That doesn't. That doesn't. No.
Is that silver?
Oh man, wait till I tell you about this guy. He's a case against higher education.
Oh, look at them sharing everything.
I'd say it's been fun, but you know, high school.
Marcus Sebastian Grayson.
I didn't know his middle name was Sebastian.
Marcus Sebastian.
Right?
I thought we weren't keeping secrets from each other anymore.
Look, when Amber's not tripping, she's pretty cool.
Everyone please rise. Congratulations, graduates.
Whoa.
Ooh, crap. Remember, be bold, be original, be...
Invincible. All right. Oh, okay. You see the cracks at the foundation. To have a best friend that can just make anything out of her thoughts, I would absolutely abuse that.
Right now, I'm just happy helping people.
Speaking of,
Yeah, that part. See what I'm saying?
To graduation and new beginnings. Mark?
I'm on call. Cecil might need me.
you're always on call now.
At least he got to prove himself. Yeah.
Here.
What's this?
Virgin Mai Tai.
Very funny.
And we all know that's not going to go down like that.
You're talking about starting an interplanetary war.
Livingston.
What?
Which one was infested? Trying to remember.
Is that how you say it? Martians? I have to visit the urination chamber.
I'm guessing it's him.
After what you all went through up there, one can blame you for being a little,
Right. We just hopped right back into the old Martian storyline, like, whatever, whatever. I really did just straight up forget all about it, too. Yeah, I mean, I think pound for pound, she's the most powerful superhero in this in this series.
Hey, Mom.
She even got a terrible look on her face.
Great, actually. I was just thinking about you and...
Yeah, and you know your pops are gonna be on one too.
Hey, Mom.
Morning. Since when do you drink coffee?
Cause it's the nectar of the gods. Oh.
So, how about we take a little break? I found some crazy deals online. I'm thinking beach trip.
It's working.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
Mark, I need you.
Thank God.
What?
I have to go.
Wait, Mark, wait.
Some things just can't get fixed completely.
Kate, is that you? I've got a boo-boo that could use some duplicasses.
She done moved on, my guy. Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
Wait, I know that look. Oh, are you shitting me?
Immortal and I are. Deal with it.
Kate, don't do this. Please.
He got a whole harem.
he may have come from the stars, but Martian Man will always be one of Earth's greatest superheroes, while taking on bigger threats.
Yeah, you know, fill his shoes.
We've had multiple corroborated sightings of Darkwing.
Which is perturbing me, considering that I personally ID'd what was left of his ribcage last year.
Dang.
Been a virtual no man's land since the Midnight Magician cursed it back in '02.
So, when you say cursed, is that like a metaphor?
Nah, perpetual darkness. Yeah.
I mean, it's cursed. Permanent midnight, perpetual darkness.
So weird.
That's crazy. Full-blown Gotham.
Let me know when you're done playing tourist.
Dang, word? So the Batman dude that got his ass whooped on the first season is back, is what I'm assuming. Oh yeah, so somebody lumping somebody up. But Batman don't kill.
I am helping.
Oh.
Helping make sure scum like you never hurt another innocent person.
Nah, that's a different voice. Yeah.
Come on, man. Darkwing was at my 12th birthday party, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't kill people.
Yeah, see.
Dead. Killed by your father, Invincible, which is why I carry on his work. I was Nightboy, his assistant.
Ah, the Robin.
Sidekick?
We don't use that term. It's degrading. Voices.
Oh, man. Hey, you're coming with me, okay?
I'm not going anywhere with the son of a psychopath.
You're one to talk right now?
Ow! I felt that.
My predecessor developed this.
Oh, did he throw him in the shadow? Oh.
But I hope you like it. Because you are never leaving.
I like the old Darkwing better. Hey,
Dang,
don't call me that.
Let go!
Not until you take me back.
Oh, who and or what is that?
Like you said, I'm Omni-Man's son. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
There. And let go of...
Easy. Easy work.
I gotta sign off. Something just came up.
Anything I can do?
I doubt it. Debbie!
Oh.
No dangerous stuff until he's ready. And he calls the shots. You have my word.
Sir, the Mars file you requested.
Why are you back, Mr. Clone?
Donald?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
She was just leaving.
Oh, he doesn't know.
That was Donald.
What that was about.
He doesn't even know he's a clone.
Things have been a little tight lately financially, but we're fine, really, sweetie.
Mom, why didn't you say something? You know I can help out.
Yeah, you can just make gold and...
Until you people turn the Chicago corporate office into a pile of rubble.
Oh, God, why didn't you tell me?
Maybe you should have asked, instead of flying off to God knows where, doing God knows what.
This dude is just a pain in the ass.
Work some minimum wage job like a teenager. I can give you and Mom whatever you want.
I've provided for this family longer than you've been alive.
Pride.
I have to run. The Times wants to interview me about my work in Chicago. I will visit in a few days to check in and make Dad sell this. Bye.
Pride.
You know, overseeing budgets, auditing state finances. It's critical work and... Hello? Hello?
I think you need a new slogan that doesn't have the word audit in it. Comptroller?
Local politics might not be as sexy as flying around in tights, but that doesn't mean you're the only one saving the world. Shouldn't you be off punching things into space?
Surprise! I'm taking you to lunch.
At least he got somebody he can talk to.
There's this great Thai place down the street.
I had somewhere else in mind.
Yeah, do like how your daddy used to do. Take her around the world. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You brought me to Paris?
Sort of.
It was Vegas. Yeah.
You only get an hour for lunch, and I can't fly you to Europe that fast without your skin ripping off. So
at least they addressed that. I was wondering.
Kiss you in. Give me a sec. Dinner tonight instead.
Go save the world, Invincible.
See, now I approve this relationship. That's what I'm talking about. Amber's
You're way
all
too
right.
good for me.
You're late.
For what? Low tide?
Something like that. Turns out the Atlanteans are sore about Omni-Man murdering their king Aquarius.
Oh.
Just like a fart in a hurricane, Atlantean law dictates that his sentence falls to his next of kin. You.
Word?
Underwater civilization?
Who said anything about war? According to Atlantean custom, the only way to atone for the king's murder is to marry his widow.
I can't marry a fish. I have a girlfriend.
Relax. Strictly symbolic.
Yeah. Amber ain't gonna feel that.
Then all is forgiven and everyone moves on. It's easy.
Nah.
Will I have to, you know...
Consummate your vows? Yeah.
What exactly am I looking at?
You're right. Sorry, kid. I got another fire to put out.
Yo, he just gonna be like, yo, get married and holla back. He just straight up dip.
They've hit a bio-research lab outside of Dallas.
How? We got King Lizard rotting in a prison cell.
It appears that Supreme Lizard has seized control in his absence.
Supreme Lizard.
I'm not doing another me. That me better not be you, Rudy.
It's not.
I'd be sick of being cloned too.
Who are you?
I call me the Shapesmith.
Dang. You get closed out as soon as you introduce yourself. Oh, that's the Martian dude. Yeah.
Usually this weird around here.
We still don't know his powers.
No idea.
What was his name? Bulletproof, I think his name. You have a fish queen.
This.
Now I'm going back to the title of the episode. The title of the episode is "In about 6 hours, I lose my virginity to a fish." So we kind of know where this is going.
Welcome, son of he who slayed my husband.
About that.
She a thick one, ain't she?
And definitely not here in front of everyone. Okay, I guess it's kind of awkward, but I have a girlfriend. Name is Amber, and we're finally.
She ain't trying to hear none of that.
I commanded this kingdom for a decade while Aquarius played dress up with you humans.
Oh, then.
Why am I here?
What do you think we are, savages?
Oh my! Oh, thank God. I mean, thank you.
Nah, you ain't out of the woods.
Trial by combat.
Release the Death Dweller!
I'll be like, are you sure you want to do this? I'm like, cause I'm nice with these.
Wait, you want me to fight that? Seems a little unfair.
I think about to him you up, my guy.
Okay, I win. Can I go now? That makes a lot more sense.
It's in our price range. We like the location. The school.
It's too far from the office. You want me to get home even later?
There's excellent local transit.
Of course I don't. I just think
it's.
Dang, gave her the full-on pause.
She's not your pet.
What was that?
Did we mention the spacious garage? Why don't you all go ahead? I'll meet you there in the...
Yeah.
Why don't you take the rest of the day off? I'll call you later.
Yeah, you know that pet thing. You know, it's got a sting. Whoa.
Oh, shit!
Whoa.
That sound.
You getting lumped up, my guy.
How far away is that backup? Incoming.
Oh, now you done turned it loose. Oh. Yeah.
That's why I'm going back.
Dang, you see a floating eye? Oh, I see what's gonna happen. Oh, he gonna save the day, and then she gonna fall in love with him. Back to the depths you go. Okay. Yeah, she gonna be like, hey. Oh! Ugh.
You got lucky this time.
Lucky?
Atlantis is calling it even since you saved the Queen's life.
Mm.
Give it to the boys in R&D. I want to report in a week.
Yes, sir.
What that sound meant?
Sir, when Debbie came to speak with you, she seemed distressed when she saw me.
Bro, cause you ain't you.
Adam, don't.
What?
The whole lot was unstable. That's why the city never built there. It's a miracle.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that coming.
Pathetic normal people. Your powers don't make you a hero. They make you dangerous.
Ooh.
I have to go.
Don't come back until you figure that out.
I mean, they did say they didn't know if it was up to code, so. That's crazy. Is every door?
Fuck! You motherfucker!
Damn. All right, Debbie, you got some scruff. You know, dealing with the aftermath of all of this craziness. It's interesting how that they're actually addressing this. You know, the PTSD of being a superhero, or just dealing with loss in general.
And over here is our training room.
Wow. Look at all those.
So you're just a part of the group?
Guardians could use someone with your talents.
Really?
Forgive me for questioning your authority, Immortal, but we don't know anything about
that part.
I got my superpowers in a random industrial accident.
I wonder if his brain is infected with those things. No, but they would typically be on you.
I swore to use my abilities for good and to help people and to protect my planet, no matter what.
Here they come.
Am I in?
No.
Yes, we were defeated.
Hey, it looks like the Terradrome from G.I. Joe Cobra. A Terradome. Oh, it is supposed to be him because that's supposed to be like Serpentor. Okay.
We are the Lizard League, and we are unstoppable.
Can you dig it? Yeah, look at him.
All hail Supreme Lizard! All hail
Oh. Word? Oh, well, there goes Cobra Commander.
If anyone is going to turn this organization around, it's going to be King Lizard. Any objections?
Oh. Okay. Like the whole Tomax and Zaymont kind of thing going on.
After our ultimatum, they ambushed my dad with experimental quantum bombs. Still cost them most of Europe. And they just...
Oh! We're in a different dimension.
Caught me when I finally had to sleep.
Angstrom dude.
Freeze! Who the hell are you?
Yes, he is a different version. Yeah.
I'm not your problem.
Then whose problem are you?
Close enough. Make him pay for what he did to your world.
What? Stop!
Oh, so he's gonna wrap up all the Invincibles, huh?
Hey!
Okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription, so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. All right, that's interesting. We haven't forgot about how Angstrom Levy and the super brain dude and whatever the repercussions are gonna be. Let me just go ahead and scrub ahead and see if we have any more additional spoilers. I don't think we do. Post-credit scenes. All right, you know, not bad. Not bad. This episode seemed a little bit slower, but it's not slow in a bad way. It's slow in a world building kind of way. And we're dealing with like the more human elements of what it means to be a superhero, dealing with loss, dealing with change, dealing with responsibility. You know, it started off with him graduating from high school. You know, it's like that whole transition from being a child into becoming a man or becoming an adult. And we see him adulting in the space of being a superhero. It's a lot of sacrifice that comes along with that. And then add to the fact that you're grieving, and then you're also trying to shake the stigma that you are your father. And, you know, trying to build yourself back up again. I enjoy that, you know, especially when you think like some of these episodes are like almost an hour long. I think they're like 40-45 minutes, somewhere around in there. It does give you a little bit of opportunity to kind of like flesh out the characters a little bit more. We're kind of a little all over the place with some of the villains. Let's see, we got the Mars people coming in, the little things that take over the folks. We had, what is it, the underground guy that was like destroying Washington. We got Angstrom Levy, that's his name. We got him and him trying to extract his revenge on all the different variations of Invincible across the multiverse, which probably is an infinite amount, which could be interesting because if you've killed like, you know, like, I don't know, a couple hundred versions of Invincible, then you probably have a good idea of how to do it. Or you can even like, you know, 10x that. Say you kill 1,000 versions, so that by the time you get to the one that you really want to kill, you really know how to handle it because you've got that kind of experience. So that could be kind of dope. You know, once again, you know, the story's all built on relationships, and we're seeing the relationship that Mark has with his mom, which is interesting too, because she's still grieving and then she's still angry, and then realized that she's kind of been used, and the whole pet thing kind of came back up again. But that relationship with his mom, the new revitalized relationship that he has with Amber, which is considerably better than it was last year. I know I've been beating that drum for a long time, but I'm just happy to see it change, because I don't want to dislike Amber. I just want her to have a reason to be there. The other thing is, oh my gosh, what's her name? Give me a second. Oh my gosh. Eve, that's what it is. Adam Eve. Her character is actually pretty interesting too, because she wants to do the right thing, but may not necessarily have the wisdom to do it correctly. And we saw that when she tried to fix somebody's home and it wasn't up to code, and the building crashed in and ended up killing people. Now she has to be responsible. That's interesting. And also the relationship that she has with her mom and dad. I don't know if any of you all have seen the one-off that they had, and it was just Adam Eve's story. It's really good. You should check it out if you haven't already. But it gives you a really good backstory as to who she is and why she's doing what she's doing, and the relationship that she has with her parents. Without giving out too many spoilers, but it's an interesting relationship. The dynamic is very unique to her and her abilities. And then seeing like the repercussions of what superheroes do and how it affects the world. Yeah, it destroyed her dad's business, so now he has to start from scratch, and he's going to feel some kind of way about it. There's going to be like a bitterness, and he's not going to want the help of somebody who is like the catalyst of the destruction of his lifestyle. And then add to the fact that it's his daughter too on top of it, so there's going to be that conflict. She's already kind of like run away. You see she has like her bungalow out someplace else because she was out doing good. So she doesn't really come home. So he has like a complete like loss of power all the way around, and he's trying to be the head of his household, and she kind of brought that up. And then the relationships that's going on with the Guardians of the Globe. We have a changing of the guard. We don't know who the new leaders are. Well, we do have a new leader, and it's kind of like messing up like the chemistry of everybody, because it's anytime you get new management, it's like, is this going to work? And then add to the fact that we're talking about Rex and him losing his girl to his boss on top of it. So not only is he getting worked harder, he lost his girl to the new change up. So that's probably gonna blow up in his face, in the Guardians of the Globe's face. I don't know how, but it's not gonna last too terribly long. There was a whole new good guy, bad guy that we saw got bring in. The Batman character, his sidekick, well, can't say sidekick because that's disrespectful, taking over the reins and becoming evil. I think that's interesting because it kind of like shows the relationship that Mark has with his father, and him taking the reins and filling his shoes, but him trying to do the right thing, whereas the sidekick to this Batman character is gone like full-blown evil. So he can see firsthand what can happen if you choose incorrectly, and that side he's like tarnishing a good name by becoming evil. On this one, he's trying to do Mark's trying to do the opposite and bring his father's good name back through him. Maybe not even that actually, but just him not being his father. Let's just leave it at that. Then there's I forgot the guy's name, that's Cecil's assistant. He must be a clone because he has no idea that he is deceased. It's a little disturbing. But I do hope they kind of explain it. It's kind of just left loose. Another thing that's kind of like left loose is the Atlantis whole thing. I thought because of the name of the episode was in about 6 hours, I lose my virginity to a fish. It implied that there was going to be some kind of relationship with him and maybe somebody from Atlantis, but that didn't happen. It still could possibly happen because he saved the queen and the city of Atlantis from the monster. But it just kind of left you kind of hanging. I'm hoping it's not just like a one-off thing. I hope they figure out what to do with that next. I don't know how that looks. Maybe she does change her mind and it's like, no, you have to marry me. Or maybe he becomes the king of Atlantis as a result of that, and he gets some additional power to control, all of the oceans through Atlantis. There's a couple of things that could be kind of cool with that. I think that's about it. It's really just dealing with the stresses of being a superhero. I think that's what this whole series is about, not just this particular season is how do you deal with that? And it's still fascinating. This episode, like I said before, is a little bit slower than some of the previous one, but it's still interesting enough to keep it going. How are you feeling? Are you still invested in the story so far? Are you still invested in all of the characters? Is it meeting your expectations? Let me know what I got right, what I got wrong. And the phone one is always, what did I miss? And you've just been enjoying the conversation, just chopping it up with this little mini breakdown of everything that we've seen. Oh, you know what else I forgot to bring up? There was another bad guy group, and that was like the people that was like the G.I. Joe version of Cobra and the Terror Dome. Oh, I forgot the name of that. Well, anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. Let me close this out because I know you got things to do. Thank you so much, and I will catch you for the next episode. Make sure you hit that subscription button and, of course, give me that thumbs up because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye, man.